up on Thursday. Take a look. How many of us have loved and trusted Sporto for decades? How about 150 years? We have been celebrating this incredible brand. We are thrilled to be bringing to you what Sporto does better than anyone else. They keep us warm. They keep us cozy. They keep us dry. This is the daisy quilted, water-resistant long coat. It's not a short coat. It's not a barn coat. It's a long coat. So tush, tummy, thighs, everything is nice and warm. Now, when you shop for those quilted coats out there in the market, I don't care, go ahead and Google them right now. You'll see them about $199, $250, $399. You go up to that golden whatever stage, now you're talking about $1,000. And those aren't even water resistant. This is water resistant. Today, we have it at $69.99. So we took another $30 off. We're gonna take you through all the gorgeous colors, extra small through 3X. You can actually take the hood off and on. There's faux fur lining in this, so much to talk about. So here are the colors. Look at that beautiful light blue. Oh, I love that shade. It's that perfect like baby blue. Next to that, we also have for you in a green, which we're calling celery, which is a little bit more, kind of a lighter shade than that army green. So we're calling it celery. Then Miss Donna's wearing this in the dusty mauve. So sweet, I love that pink. It's like a pinky nude. I put this on in the classic black. And then we also have it for you in what we're calling natural. So again, here's that natural shade, beautiful colors. Ashley Yours joining us. She's not only been with Sporto for 6 years, but she's a 2-time Emmy Award winner. You're a big deal, Missy.
How are you? You are a big deal, and I am thrilled to be doing this with you.
This is so lovely. This is such a nice surprise. Sporto is bringing to us what we all need right now, because it's cold everywhere.
Right. It is so cold. We were saying it's snowing in New York. I mean, it's only getting colder and rainier. This is exactly the jacket that you want to be wearing right now, right? I mean, this has everything that Sporto is known for. We are known for that ecosystem technology, making sure you stay warm, making sure you stay dry. You know us for our boots. We created the original duck boot. We're putting all of that technology into these coats as well. So really everything that you need, we are thinking about. First things first, this is water resistant. So you can walk outside, you can go into any kind of weather, that snow, that slush, the rain, anything that you're dealing with, you are gonna be protected. You don't have to spray this, right? You've got that hood. Okay, so look, you pop up that hood, you've got those great toggles as well, and the snaps, because you lived in Michigan, you know how cold it is, right? Sometimes you gotta cover up the whole face, right?
Everything is covered.
We have got you covered in that regard. But if it's getting a little warmer outside, maybe this is your fall coat, your spring coat, guess what? You can detach that hood, makes it really, really easy to do. And then you're gonna have kind of a popped collar, which is also really cute. But as we go down, first of all, I love the seaming on this, right? So it's that princess seaming that's really making sure that, yes, this is a coat that's gonna keep you warm and dry, but it's also not gonna make you feel bulky, right?
No.
It's gonna actually go right along with your silhouette and makes you look like who you are, right? So it's gonna give you all of those curves as well. And then we also have these great zipper pockets on the side. So just giving you a taste of everything when we get to the inside of this coat. That's where the magic really happens, right? So when we get inside, oh my goodness, it is so incredibly soft. I have a 16-month-old daughter, and she has the softest baby blankets, right? And I'm always like, I want these blankets. That's what it feels like on the inside of this coat. They are so incredibly soft. So you almost could wear like what feels like you could wear a t-shirt underneath, right? So that you're getting all of that softness. But really like every detail we are thinking about. And so everything that touches you is gonna be soft, keep you warm, keep you dry.
Without feeling like an Oompa Loompa. You know, I mean, I remember days of walking to school, and so many of you do, my age, 50. How many times you were in this massive puffer, and then as you're walking, it's getting hot, and you're like, oh, and it's getting heavy, and it's weighing you down, and you're like, oh my gosh. There's new technology out there. That's what makes Sporto so amazing. First of all, this is light as air. When I said, wait a minute, are we sure this is going to battle like the harsh, harsh colds? Absolutely. So again, it's the new technology. It actually is all faux fur lined. Notice I have shape. So it's not like this big boxy oversized puffer. It's quilted perfectly. So when you look at all the quilted puffers that are out there, you're seeing that they're a little bit thinner, they're giving you more shape. I love the nice length on this. This is all machine washable. I have to stress, like from head to toe in this, we're gonna walk through some even more details that are more important, but for today, and today only, you're getting a $200 to $300 warm winter coat. Again, it's $69.99. That price does not exist anywhere else. It's only here at HSN, and we're gonna take you through some more details. We're gonna show you when you get it wet, how dry you're going to be, but even from the zipper, just so everybody knows, I'm wearing this in the classic black, but there's actually navy hues to this. So when you want it to read black, it'll read black. When you want it to read navy, it'll read navy. But even the zipper that you did on this.
Yeah.
Every little detail. See how the zipper matches? It's not metal. So again, when you're zipping it up, everything is done beautifully.
And these pockets as well, right?
Oh,
so
I
you've
love
got
the
these
zip
great
pockets.
zipper pockets that if you don't need them, you're not even gonna notice that they're there, right? Really, really nice. But when you want them, guess what? Here they are, perfectly in place, and the seaming, it just, like you said, you're not gonna feel like an Oompa Loompa. You're not gonna feel like you're wearing a big puffy coat, but you're gonna get the warmth. You're gonna make sure you're staying dry, but you are not gonna feel like it's bulky or heavy.
No, that's the beauty of it, and it's Sporto. So you know the quality is there. It's not like it's an off-brand. This is a brand you've trusted for over 150 years. They're doing this style exclusively for us here at HSN. It's called the Daisy Quilted. So again, as soon as you put this on, I've got a sweater underneath this. I was just gonna show you can unzip this, and it still looks very, very chic on it. Looks like you spent $300 or $400. So when we're looking at this in the natural, I just wanna go over everything, because right now we're just getting into the worst part of winter, where we're gonna be out there and there's gonna be a ton of snow, and we're shoveling snow, and we're walking the dog outside. We're doing a lot outside, but we wanna stay warm. Notice the quilting that's done on this. So you've got almost like an oversized quilting going around, and then an oversized like trapunto stitching going around. So again, it's really giving you that shape. It's not boxy, it kind of comes in. You've got the princess seaming as well. So everything is well thought of. I love the toggle closure up here. So if you really want to tighten this around, you can do that. So you put the hood up, you tighten the toggle, so that way you don't have any of that wind blowing around your neck. I think that's really important. They did an oversized toggle, not a metal one, so you don't have to worry about it rusting or kind of fraying or getting old. Even the way that they did, look at all the grommets. All of that is all done in this high tech. Again, you don't see any metal. It's almost done like an enamel. So you can see everything is well thought of. So you can take this hood off if you want to. It just unzips right here. So you unzip it off and on there. Simple, easy. You've got the collar there. Yeah, look how you put that on.
Yeah, and it feels like a
So
different
cute.
look as well, right? So on those really cold days, we know you need your hood, right? Like we've all been there where you need that hood, you need the toggle, you need the snaps, right? That you're gonna be able to really cover up. We have that for you, but guess what? On those days when it is a little bit warmer, just like you were saying, you can zip off that hood and it becomes almost a completely different look on this coat.
I agree.
And I cannot say enough times, it's water resistant. That is huge, right? Like when you don't have to baby your coat, right? You don't have to spray it, you don't have to do anything to it to protect it. We've already built that in for you. This comes right out of the box, protected, and it's gonna stay looking clean. If you get anything on it, don't even worry, because all you're gonna do, machine wash, you tumble dry, you do a mild detergent. It's easy peasy. When can you do that with a winter coat, you know?
Think about, and also, you know, you're gonna be watching some games outside, football games, tailgating. You want something that looks fresh, something that looks young and hip, but keeps you warm, that's not heavy. Gone are the days of the heavy quilted jackets or just heavy jackets, period. Today it's $23.33 a month on your credit card. Nobody's doing the special pricing. I love the zip closure on those pockets, so if you put your mittens in there, you don't have to worry about losing one or them falling out. We are gonna be talking about the matching boots that you're seeing our girls wearing that match directly back to our today's special. The color that I'm wearing right here, this is what we're calling our black, but there are hues of navy to this. So it is the most popular shade right now. So it's like a black navy shade. I'm in the extra small, that's my normal size. It is warm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little toasty right now.
Well, and the studios are cold.
Are you guys toasty?
You know?
Feels good. Normally we're freezing. I mean, we are toast. I'm telling you, this jacket is keeping us warm.
The jacket is jacketing. I love that.
It's so true, because usually I'll put on a
words,
jacket and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm nice and warm, but I am really warm in this.
Yes, it's really warm. But I think you're not gonna overheat either, which is really important, right? But you are gonna stay really warm. It's these incredible layers and what's on the inside of this jacket as well. So I wanna open this up again to show you. It is so soft.
Oh gosh.
You just wanna almost curl up in this. I mean, this is ready to go out the door, but you might want to just kind of cozy up in it because it is so incredibly soft. And really, like you said, we're thinking about everything with the details here. Look at these stitching details that you're getting. You've got that bigger quilting here on the coat. You've got these incredible pockets. I'm a pocket girl. I mean, who isn't, right? But making sure that you can kind of just even throw your keys, your mittens that we have coming up, right? Your hat, like everything can kind of go right in there. The detachable hood really makes this a 3-season jacket, which I think is really important. And we've got this great water resistance. So I'm just going to show you here.
Away.
I'm
Should I
spray
stand
it.
back?
And you
go,
can
Ashley.
see, I mean, yeah, there we go. Just wipe it away. It's like nothing ever happened,
Because you know, the first snowfall is beautiful. And you being from Ohio and me from Michigan, first snowfall is beautiful and you're like, oh. Second snowfall, you're like, oh, okay, that's pretty, it's cold. By the third and fourth snowfall and the slush and the sleet and all that, you're like, forget about it. It's not pretty anymore. I just want to be warm. I just want to be warm and something that's comfy and cozy. This is giving you amazing warmth. You will not be overheating. You will look extremely chic in this. These are the coats that you spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars for. So we are very busy on this. Black is the most popular, followed by that celery, and then the light blue and dusty mauve. So if you want to get this, again, if it's raining, sleet, snow, it doesn't matter. It's going to just come right off. So I often think about all the times, you know, running back, I was riding horses from the barn to the car, and it kind of be snowing, but it kind of be raining. It was right in between that 35, 40 degree, right? Almost snow, but not quite, and it just, you're wet. And when you're wet, you're cold. So anymore, forget about it. This is not gonna get wet, it's water resistant. You've got the zippers that you want. Again, the neck area, I love how this covers the neck. The hood with the faux fur, I know we talk about the boots with the fur. I like the faux fur hood. And then even how this is all lined. Do you see the lining in that? So even this is giving you the faux fur lining, and then you've got kind of like the faux fox going around. So they really thought of look how soft that is. I mean, it's like a baby's blanket.
It really is. It's so soft.
You thought of everything.
And it's everywhere that's touching your body, right? Because we know that you're gonna be wearing this, you're gonna be layering this. And so everything that's touching you is gonna be soft. So when you pull that hood up over your head, you're still getting that softness all throughout the inside of the hood. And you know, what a great opportunity to also get that pop of color, because this is water resistant. So you don't have to worry about anything showing, you don't have to worry about it not looking clean. You know, we protected it for you. I just love that celery. I think it's so fun.
Because you know what? Green is having a moment. And it's nice. It's not too deep, dark, where it's a hunter green. That's truly like your army camo green. You love that? It looks so good.
Oh, yes.
Looks so good back with the black ladies. So if you want to pick it up, I know we're very busy. It is Sporto. You're not going to see this as a pre-sale. You're not going to see this till later on in the week. So you get first dibs on this. You'll have this in about a week or so. So think about where you're going, anybody doing traveling, but we know it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get colder. There's only going to be more snow. Get something that you can put on. First of all, let's talk about getting in and out of the car. You can wear this without overheating. It's not so heavy that when you get in the car, you're like, ugh, I can't even drive or reach for the steering wheel. You've got plenty of room inside of this. And again, it doesn't overpower you.
Right, and this is a jacket that really, you can wear this if you are going into the office. You can wear this if you are going out to dinner, if you're meeting friends. This can kind of dress up. It can be your everyday jacket, but it can also, you know, be an elevated nighttime look as well. And really, that depends on, am I putting the hood up? Am I leaving it attached? Am I unzipping the hood? Because when you unzip it, you get that like popped collar look, which is really nice as well and brings a different dynamic. So this is gonna be your all-purpose jacket. You really will wear this all the time. And it's for multiple seasons because we've built that in where it's a little bit convertible.
Look how cute. Oh, you look so cute. Anchor, I love that look on you. Isn't that cute?
What a great neutral as well.
It is such a good neutral. You know what? I have to show a little bit more love to this natural. I'm sorry, I have not been giving a lot of love. Everybody's talking about like the winter white that she's wearing that back with. I'm telling you, this would be perfect to wear back with all of your winter white. Because it is really a nude shade. So even though we're calling it natural, think about a little bit more of a lighter oak color. So if you want this, again, extra small through 3X, what we're calling, if we could come in close on this black, we're calling it black, but I'm seeing navy.
It's navy
It's so
hues
dark of a
as
navy.
well, right?
Yes.
So, and I love the flexibility. So you're wearing this with jeans right now, right? I love the flexibility that you're getting. So if you are someone who really wears a lot of black in your wardrobe, this is gonna work for you. If you are someone who's more into navy, who wears a lot of denim, this is also gonna work for you. So it's that really great, you're like, oh, well, let me see it in the light. Maybe it looks a little bit
Good
different,
point.
right? So it's giving you that flexibility. It's not something that you're just, you know, gonna never be able to match.
I agree.
It's gonna go with everything.
It's gonna go with everything. And again, the length, I wanna talk about this length, because you're looking at this at, I wanna make sure I say this, 39 inches in length. So I just wanna walk you through maybe the coats that you have right now. So you've got the barn coat, right? The barn coat hits right about around this area here. The crop coats, right? They're really popular. Not really good for outside, especially when it's snowing and raining and sleet. And then you've got those that are a little bit longer that just barely cover, you know, the tush and tummy. This one, I just want you to see, it is all the way almost down to my knees, not to my knees. And I'm about 5'4", 5'5". So it's giving me the length that I need to have real warmth. You want to be as warm as possible. You don't want anything heavy. And again, it's only here at HSN you're able to get this. So you're getting the long coat that you want. It's not all the way down to your ankles where it's difficult to walk, and then the snow kind of kicks up and gets into the jacket. This is a perfect sweet spot length, almost 40 inches. So you can see even on Dawn, it's hitting her right at her knee level. So again, you can unzip this. It's easy to walk in. It's easy to move in. You can drive in this car. Maybe you're giving this as a gift to somebody who's walking to class in the morning. It's okay because it's water resistant. So if it's raining or if it's sleet, and we know when that first snowfall happens, looks great for a little bit, then it turns yellow, then it turns brown. Right, then it looks like dirty snow, and that dirty snow is kicking up all over your jacket, right? This is water resistant. You can also machine wash it. So welcome into the new world of Sporto, where they're bringing us new technologies of warmth, giving us everything that we want with the faux fur lining, so it's soft and it's cozy. I'm wearing this with heels. You're wearing it with the boots that we've got coming up. So different ways. I think gone are the days of just a casual jacket. It has to multitask.
And I think that that's what we're also able to show right here, right? Because you have a little bit more of an elevated look, I would say, where it's like, okay, you're going out to meet friends, you're going out to dinner, you're going out for drinks. Going somewhere, you got the heels on, right? I am ready to head out sledding or, you know, go run my errands, because we all know winter is here. We all know that winter lasts for a really long time, depending on where we live. And we can't stop our daily lives. We have things that we have to do. We are going to work. We are running errands. We are going to the grocery store. We're going to parties. I mean, we have things that we are doing, and you know, life does not stop, and so you need to be prepared. That's exactly what Sporto does. We created the original duck boot. We know winter gear.
Oh my gosh,
this is what we do, right? Yeah, you said you had the original duck boots or knew them. Yeah.
Okay, let's date ourselves, ladies. Anybody else remember the duck boots from Sporto?
Yes.
Yeah, Donna? Hello? Okay, everybody remembers. The duck boots, for those of you that don't remember, they were like barn shoes. They were lined and they were all made out of like plastic. Anybody remember? Bueller?
Yeah, that like rubber boot.
The rubber boots.
Absolutely,
they were the ones that invented them, Sporto. So think about this, decades later, they're the leaders when we're talking about technology and keeping us warm, but also making it light, something that's not heavy and boxy. This is water resistant, so for that occasional snowball fight, or the snowball fight you didn't plan on having, but the kids are throwing stuff, snowballs at you, or you're shoveling the driveway, or trying to get the snow off the car, you don't have to worry about if it gets wet. That's so important. When you are wet, you are cold. This is something, again, when we talk about water resistant, we're gonna spray it here, just so you can see. Again, that occasional snowball fight, that occasional rain, that occasional sleet, it happens, that's life. Look at this, it's water resistant. It's gonna wipe right off. And I think that's so important that when we wanna be warm, we definitely need to be dry. This type of coat, anywhere else that you were to shop, I'm sorry, I know I'm covering my mic. Anywhere else that you were to shop, just so you know, this would be a $200 to $300 coat. Anywhere you go. You just don't find this quality. And again, it's not heavy. I've got to stress, there's nothing worse than putting on that bulky puffer quilted coat and it's heavy. And then it's weighing you down. This is super lightweight. It's giving you the warmth that you're looking for. And today, you can see it's our today's special. It's only $69.99. We have a lot of new shoppers with us. Welcome. We're just kind of in the midst of winter. We need to update our outerwear. We need to stay warm. We need to stay dry. And how about getting something fresh, new? This is what we're calling the black. This shade right here is the natural shade. Behind that, this is that beautiful green, which we are calling celery. Okay, this is the perfect pinky nude. I love that Donna's wearing this, and we're calling that one dusty mauve, but we also have it for you in that light blue.
Yeah, I love the light blue.
I do too.
I have to say,
Really
and
cute
I
with
do
denim.
think this is a really great opportunity to get a color. I mean, I do love the black, and I love that it has those navy hues as well, because it makes it really versatile. But I think that if you are just thinking about a color,
right,
go for it, because there's nothing that you're gonna lose. You are gonna be able to machine wash this, tumble dry, just use a mild detergent if you ever get anything on it, and you need to. But as we're showing you, this is water resistant. So the water almost kind of like beads up and like jumps away from the coat. We've treated this for you, so that's not something that you need to be doing. And that takes all of the worry out of this coat. This is something that you're gonna just pop out of the box, start wearing immediately. And it's something that you need right now. I always say, I'm like, we're not selling like bikinis in December. You know what I mean?
Lord.
Like you need a winter coat right now.
Don't even mention the B word. I'm writing her. Don't even mention that B word. No, bikinis, no. Everybody's like, oh, resort wear. I'm like, resort wear? Can I just have, when is eating wear?
Yeah.
I want eating wear, right? This is eating wear time. Forget, exactly. I want the coverage. This is eating wear, ladies. So again, you get the coverage that you want, and every detail is thought of. There's nothing worse than the metal zippers, and they get caught, they grab everything. They have like the oversized teeth on this, so it's not grabbing your sweater that's underneath. It's not gonna get caught on the nylon underneath. How many times you go put up a zipper, and it gets stuck or caught? That's like my biggest pet peeve, you know?
You are so right.
Or it comes off the zipper. Even this zipper is a high quality. Do you see that? That's what you find on expensive, you know, travel luggage. So we have that here for you. Goes all the way down. It cannot catch. Do you see how this is like double reinforced? So it's not gonna catch. I love that. This lining that you're seeing is a faux fur lining. It's not thick. So I don't want you to think it's gonna compete with, like, I'm wearing a wool sweater. I was able to put this right over top. It didn't grab it, where, you know, you go to put your sleeve through and your sleeve gets caught. That's not gonna happen. It's that soft. Notice the collar, how this collar will stand up. So if I wanna take off, which I can completely take off that hood. So it's starting to cool off, or excuse me, warm up a little bit. I don't want that hood, I take it off. I've got this nice stand-up collar. So it's still going to protect my neck. I don't have to worry about that. But again, it's giving you that nice look as well, the style as well. And then the quilting that's done on this, and almost 40 inches in length. So if you wanna pick it up, we're so thrilled that you're ordering it. $23 and change gets it home. I'm in the extra small, that's my normal size. Order these true to size unless you plan on wearing a lot underneath it, right?
If you're wearing a lot of layers, then maybe you wanna go one size up. And this is a coat you're really only gonna find here. It's exclusive to HSN, which I think is so important. And then also, I just am obsessed with the detailing that gives you shape. I know we've talked about not feeling bulky. That's my pet peeve. I know you were talking about your pet peeve. Mine is when you feel bulky and you feel like, okay, I don't want to be wearing this coat anymore. This is one that you are going to want to wear. You can wear this running errands. You can wear this into the office. I love that. Oh, look, we got all the colors here.
Yeah, exactly. We've got all of them. And you're right. The nice thing about this is everybody's styling it a little different. Donna, are you in true to size, Donna?
Yes.
Extra small? Okay, she's in the extra small. Ingrid, what size are you in?
I am in a small.
Small,
I could take a medium.
She could take a medium.
Especially if I layer.
Especially if you layer. Okay. So again,
Which is my normal size.
Which is your normal size, but if you really want to wear a lot of sweaters, then I would definitely recommend going up a size. Because yeah, this is the extra small. I've got a little room, but if you want to wear, and I've got a sweater on, but maybe if I wore 2 sweaters or layered, I would go up a size. So just kind of keep that in mind. Or if you don't want it to be so figure flattering, maybe go ahead and go up a size. But otherwise, order this true to size. We have a lot of new shoppers with us. Again, look at the length on everybody. That's the beauty of this. It's giving everybody the warmth they want. The length is there, but it's not overpowering your body. It's not all the way to the floor, you know?
And I think, you know, if you don't have some coverage back here and you are in those cold temperatures,
oh my gosh,
that's the worst. And for me, I'm like, okay, I'm exposed. I can't do that, right?
That wind hits you as you
Right.
walk around a building.
Sit down on that pew at church.
Oh, you sit down at the pew at church, or how many times you're outside watching a football game, the kids' soccer, or whatever.
bleachers.
The bleachers.
You gotta have the backside covered, and this does that beautifully. It's also not so long where you're tripping over it.
I agree. I agree.
And I think just coming down to the knees, you're gonna be able to really
Walk.
go do anything you want to do. You could do your outdoor activities in this jacket, but you could also wear this into the office, and you look very pulled together. You look very chic as well.
And I just want to show you, like, even the way it goes on to zip up, it's not catching on anything. Do you see that? You won't be able to hear me. But I just had to show you. Look, it goes all the way up. And you get that great neck coverage. It's clean, it's easy. And then I'm going to zip it so you can hear me. And look, again, it's never getting caught. So if you do want to get this, black is by far the most popular. It's a blacky, browny, nudie, navy.
Navy hues, I would say, that are kind of the undertone.
I guess that's the best way to put it. But again, everybody's wearing it different. Go ahead,
I love when you zipped it all the way up, you could also see what you can do with this hood. Because you've got the toggle on the side, right? You've lived in the extreme cold. You know when we need these little extra features, right? And you've also got the snaps. So if you need to kind of cover up the face, if you need to do that, we have that available for you. You've also got that really soft faux fur material all throughout the inside of your hood as well.
So soft.
It really makes a difference when you are looking at all of those little features and those little details that just elevate the entire experience wearing the coat.
And you know what? There's a little bit of give to it. So when you are having to shovel the snow, gosh, I feel like I'm complaining about shoveling the snow. That was my job in Michigan, can you tell? Anyway, shoveling the snow, look where this comes down. So again, even though this is lined here, you don't have the faux fur lining, so it's not catching on your clothes, but it comes down far enough. Sometimes they're too short or they're too long. It hits you right where you need to. So when you put your gloves on, again, this is all water resistant. So if you are shoveling the snow and some snow gets on here, whatever, you're not gonna be wet. When you're not wet, guess what? You're going to be dry and nice and warm. When you're not wet, you're gonna be dry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And friendly.
But that's all.
And friendly and nice. When you are dry and warm, that's my whole point in this.
Right.
You want to be nice and dry. Sorry, was that my cell phone that was ringing? I apologize.
No,
Did you hear that ring?
I mean, it was Harry Potter, right? Oh, was that Harry Potter theme?
You know what? I'm not used to working this early. I apologize. I didn't turn my ringer off. It was a little Harry Potter over there.
Yeah.
That's how I know it was my son.
Listen, it's
Thanks,
magical coat time, so we can go with that.
Look how cute. Okay, we've got a lot of new customers with us. Let's stay dry, let's stay warm this holiday season, and get a new coat that whether you're walking outside in the park, you're in the snow that turns to sleet, that turns to slush, maybe it's holiday dressing, we've got you covered. This is an HSN exclusive. And look at this, water resistant for under $25. Do your homework. If you're in the market for a new jacket, look at the prices that we've got going right now. If you go to those, just Google it. Look at the big stores. These types that are almost 40 inches in length are $200 to $400. Then you get to those kind of goosey ones. Now you're spending $1,000+. Here at HSN, water resistant, almost 40 inches in length, machine washable. Make sure you're able to pick it up before we do sell out. Want to let you know about the boots with the fur that match back for $49.99. So we have it in the natural, the celery, the dusty pink, as well as that light blue. We'll go over all of the sizes for you in more details, and it zips right up. So you don't have to worry about snow sneaking in, nothing. And when we talk about keeping you dry, these are waterproof, not just resistant. So if I'm walking through slush, through snow, guess what? That's all right. I step in a puddle, you're gonna be nice and warm. So we do have that coming up. I think, do we have medium and wide widths on that? I can't remember.
Yes.
We do?
We do.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley. Now we're moving on. And they just told me the temperatures this week in New York City, 28 degrees, it's supposed to snow. Chicago, 20, Minneapolis, 18, Cincinnati, 27. It's gonna get cold. You need to bundle up and trust Sporto.
Yeah.
They know how to keep us warm and fashionable. Now to match back to our today's special is the hat, scarf, and glove set for $26.99. So we've got it in the black. This is that beautiful blush. Here it is in the blue, and then we have it for you in the ivory. And these are, I love how everything coordinates on you.
I do too. And I
Love
feel
that.
like then you feel pulled together no matter what, right? So you
You're
don't
right.
have to think about it. That's for me, I was telling you, I'm, well, new-ish mom. I don't want to think about anything extra, right? Like, I've got
you
enough
just have
going
one
on.
baby? Just one?
Just one, yeah.
Aw,
and I
me
just
too.
don't want to think about anything extra. So having something that's already pulled together, already matches, I know I'm going to feel really good walking out the door. That's what I want. So I love that there's some little details on this set that really make all the difference. So if you're someone who is on your smartphone or your tablet all the time, I am. You are maybe a little bit,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So we've got these smart touch tips here on the gloves. Really great, so you don't have to take these off,
No
right?
way.
Yeah, love that. And then the scarf is just so soft.
Oh my,
It's
what
like
is
we
this?
talked about the softness on the inside of the coat. It gives me that sort of feeling, right?
It's
It's
very
just
soft.
so incredibly soft and feels very expensive. I think that like I've been looking at a lot of gifts lately and feels very expensive. The hat sits perfectly. I'm a hat person in general.
Are you?
I love wearing
How pretty
hats.
this is.
And I think that this one fits really nicely and it's not too loose. You can either like pop it up a little bit if you want a little bit of height, or you can like pull it down really close to your head. I love this set.
If you want to pick this, it's $26.99 for everything. I have to say, who's famous for the plaid? I'm drawing a blank.
Oh,
This is what
are we
happens when I
allowed to
work
say
too
that?
early. The coffee's kicked in and gone. Oh, because of the bee.
It's a bee.
Because of the bee.
I was gonna say, am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, it has some kind of
Yeah.
berry with it. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, that's what this reminds me of. They're very well known for that kind of plaid print. So very similar, extremely soft on this. So black ivory, blush or blue, the ivory, there's 160 left. And it's less than $10 a piece for the scarf, for the hat, or we're calling the toque hat, depends where you're from, and then also the gloves with that. So I wanted to point out all of that for $9 a month on FlexPay. All right, now we're gonna be talking about our weekly deal drop. You're the first to see this. We have for you this beautiful boot. It's a waterproof boot. I gotta keep saying that. Waterproof, waterproof. This is exactly where Sporto kind of started their journey with us, almost 150 years ago. So what we're looking at is a complete waterproof, sizes 5, 5.5, 11, and 12. Medium and wide widths. I have to stress that. That's almost never found.
Right.
Ever. And you've got it here today.
It's very hard if you're going into a department store or somewhere else to find a wide width boot.
Not happening.
My mom is always like, stop talking about me on TV, but she needs the wide.
Stop talking about me.
And I always talk about that because, it makes it so much easier when I want to get her a gift or I want to do something where I know, hey, she's traveling, she needs the boots, knowing that we have them in a wide. It makes it really easy. The other thing I love.
It's so soft.
It's so soft. There's no laces.
I know.
You don't have to worry about laces. And like, who wants to spend an extra 10 minutes before you get out of the door to have to like lace up your boots? You don't want to.
No.
These are really easy. These are made for your winter gear. I mean, these really are your winter staples.
Look at
So-
that. I'm just showing everybody. Again,
Yeah.
it's easy. So again, it zips off and on. $16 and change gets it home. Look at the great traction. There is nothing worse in the wintertime than when you hit that patch of ice and we watch it, right? It's all over social media. Everybody, everybody's watching everybody fall on the ice and, down the steps. This traction, look how thick this traction is. So if you're someone that maybe, I know you can't really see, that you're worried about slipping and sliding, as we all are, especially the older we get, you need to have that traction. I also want to tell you this boot is very light. Again, look at how moldable this is. All faux fur here. It's waterproof. So walking through puddles, even if the puddle comes all the way out, walking through puddles, walking through snow, walking in a winter wonderland,
Yes.
You don't have to have wet, cold feet. Dry equals warmth, and that's exactly what Sporto's doing.
That's exactly what we're known for because we have ecosystem technology that is built into this boot. So what does that mean? Keeps you warm, keeps you dry, make sure you have great fit, and also that flex that we talked about, right? These are lightweight, these are not heavy, they're
No.
not gonna weigh you down. and they are waterproof. Can I say that? Like, I'm gonna like scream that, waterproof. We've treated these for you. You don't have to do anything to these. You don't have to baby these. So feel free, walk outside, walk into those puddles. We know what's waiting for us, right? We may try to avoid them, but we know exactly what is waiting for us outside. You've also got this great thermalite core. So that's something that Sporto is known for. So that's all throughout the footbed. What that does, it really locks in your own body heat without letting you overheat. So making sure you are temperature controlled, your toes are gonna stay warm and dry. Whenever I have cold feet, I call them like the cold carrot toes, you know, like those baby carrots.
Well, did you always have, I always have cold feet.
Yes, but these are going to keep you really warm, really dry. Here you could see, so this is even like a mix and match look that you're seeing right now, right? So not all like monochromatic. So really there's a lot of flexibility in how you style these, but the boots are so great, they're so comfortable, and you are gonna live in these in your winter gear. Like really, these are gonna be a staple because all you have to do, leave them right by your front door, slip into them, zip them up, you're out the door. They're ready for any winter activity. I am going up to Ohio. I've been checking the forecast. I know exactly what I'm packing.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be very cold and it's gonna be wet. And it's not even like that pretty snow. It doesn't look, it looks like it's gonna be just like, just wet.
It's been there a while, yeah.
But I'm gonna be ready for it. And I'm not gonna let it slow me down, and I'm not gonna let it like prevent me from doing any of the things that I wanna do when I'm there. And I love that you're showing off some of the details here, right? We've got that fur that's going all the way around the top, just so incredibly soft. But then when you get inside of the boot, it's still soft in there. You've got this really great nubby sort of material, and that's all throughout the inside of the boot. So any place that is going to be touching your foot, I know that there are a number of hosts here who just are anti-socks, just don't want to wear socks, right?
True.
Just stick your foot right in there. You are good to go. That thermalite core is also going to make sure that you are staying really, really warm and dry. So just a really great staple with some of those fashion elements as well. Like look at that like patent look, right? You've got
I was gonna say, so this is a faux, it's quilted, but it's like a faux leather. So I just want to point that out. This is not nylon. This is done in this is faux leather, okay? And then right here, this is all faux leather quilted. Then this is faux patent. And so that, look how they did the zipper. That's done this way. So let's say you walk through a puddle, and coming from Michigan, you think, oh, it's only that little puddle. When actually it's like this deep, you know what I mean? So even if I get up to here, that's okay. It's all waterproof. Shoveling the snow, walking to class, just outside taking the dog out. When your feet are dry and warm, your whole body is warm, right? So take care of your feet. These are not clunky, these are not heavy. So again, it's easy off and on. You just zip them, you're ready, set, go in this. I mean, for $16.66, I'm gonna walk you through the colors. Don't forget we have these in medium and wide widths, even half sizes. So I think that's important to stress. Sizes 5, 5.5 through 10, 11, and 12. So even size 12 wide we're offering you. So again, a lot of times you can't find the wider widths that you're looking for. This is what we're calling the blue, which the light blue matches back to our today's special. Our weekly deal drop is only good for this week or while quantities last, and these are selling quickly. It's very difficult to find a waterproof boot that's feminine, that matches back to the jacket that maybe you ordered with our today's special. So make sure you get this now. There's what we're calling our black, and it's truly black. Next to that, we've got it for you in that natural shade, which think about it. You can have a natural shade boot, so nothing can get through that. It's always gonna look that fresh and then dust them off.
That's why I always say, maybe try the light color, right? Like I know that black is, you know, typically super popular and for good reason because it goes with everything. But if you are someone that like maybe you're just on the edge thinking about trying one of those colors or trying more than one because they do look very different in each of the colors, this is a great opportunity to do that because it's waterproof. So you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to baby them. I mean, that's always the biggest hassle to me when you are getting winter gear. You know that it has to be durable. It has to last, and you want everything to stay looking clean.
That's
I hate when it's gonna look like dirty or anything, and that's not gonna happen with this. And you know that because this is Sporto, this is what we do. We are known for winter gear. That ecosystem technology that you're seeing, all of that listed here on your screen, that's what we are known for. The fit, the flex, the warmth, making sure that you are dry and protected.
Kirsten, look how cute you look.
I love it.
Don't you? I mean, like you are so, she loves it. She's so put together. I mean, you are ready to walk, go along, you know, walk the dog. It could be snowing, it could be raining, whatever. She's enjoying the outdoors. That's what's exciting about Sporto. No matter what the elements are outside, Sporto's gonna make sure that you live them warm and dry. That's the beauty of what they're doing. We have the biggest and best deals. For those of you, you know, who went to the high school in the 90s like myself, and you're like, I remember Sporto boots, the duck boots, or the paddock boots we used to call them. I mean, they were the originators in kind of treacherous terrain. Oh yeah, spray that. Treacherous terrain, keeping us warm and dry. So they are the masters of it. This is not just water resistant. I'm telling you, whether it's snow, you're walking around in dirt, mud, these are waterproof. So that means when they're waterproof, they're dirt proof. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to get these to look dirty, because I don't think you can because it's waterproof.
No, I'm just gonna keep spraying them here so that I can show you that my hand is gonna be completely dry. I'm dripping on myself, but the boots are gonna stay dry. So my hand on the inside.
Do you want me to help you?
It's okay. My hand on the inside is completely dry. And we also, you know, when we are doing these boots that are waterproof, you also have a double seal here between the upper part of the boot and the outsole. That's really important to note as well. So what does that do? So that's as we are crafting the boot, the double seal here between the upper part of the boot and the outsole is making sure nothing is getting inside of the boot, right?
So what she's talking, see right here, ladies, see where these seams meet? That's danger. Because in most boots, they're actually just stitched.
Right.
So if it's just stitched, that's where water leaks in. And have you ever noticed, like sometimes it's just here where you get water, or it's just up at the toe area where you get water? That's because it's stitched. This is actually a new technology that's done, so that way zero water, it's actually all one piece. Zero water will be able to get in.
That's exactly right. And that's really important to note as well.
Okay, so we have them in natural, black, dusty mauve, or the light blue. Our ladies look amazing in them. Very cute. It matches back to our today's special. Don't forget, we take every major credit card here at HSN, even Apple Pay, debit cards, we take them all. So if you'd like to get it home, don't forget, we also have free exchanges. So let's say, you know what, I got the black, but I wanted the blue. We'll exchange it for free for you. Now, I quickly want to let you know about these socks, because it's a 3-pack. It's a boot-length sock. It's what we call soft, breathable, moisture wicking. It's a bamboo blend.
Yeah, they're so soft. They're really stretchy. And I have to say, this length or this height is very on trend right now with socks, right? So letting a little bit of your sock show.
No longer the short, they call it the mom sock, right?
Yeah, those
I can't wear those anymore. I love those.
The ankle ones.
Yeah, let it go.
You gotta let them go. You gotta get these instead.
Okay.
We're staying trendy.
I'm trying to. It's happening fast though. Yeah. I put on the little ankle socks. My mom or my son's like, "Are you gonna wear those?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Nope. Whether
no
matter what you're doing, you gotta have a little length on your sock.
And these are bamboo. So again, I want to point that out. That what's nice about them, they're moisture wicking and they're not thick. So I'll show you right here, and you get all 3 pair today for $14.99. You can see it's not thick. There's nothing worse than a thick sock. So these are perfect to wear with your boots. Anyway, if you'd like to pick them up, is it just one size? Yeah, women's size 9 through 11. And it's got that extra brush sole on it as well. All right, we've got more coming up with Sporto. Thank you so much for shopping with us. We've got another jacket that's quilted. It's coming up right after this.
Global Chic is all about fashion freedom, new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
The G by Giuliana woman is a woman who is a true fashionista. We firmly believe that every woman deserves to feel confident, beautiful, and comfortable. High-end fashion for the everyday woman.
Wake up and show your skin some love. And experience a more radiant outlook with Skin Cosmetics. Our ingredient-rich formulas provide real results that help transform your skin and feel of your skin. We enhance your beauty to empower you. And the best part is, you can do it yourself. So you can have beautiful looking skin in every decade of your life. Because genuine beauty always begins with skin.
thank you again for shopping with us here at HSN. It's always a pleasure bringing to you unique items, exclusive pieces, world launches, weekly deal drops, and all you have to do to place an order is give us a call or download the app. It's the smartest way to shop. But we do want to let you know about our Best Buy of the Day, our today's special. Very, very popular. It's our daisy quilted, water-resistant long coat. We have a lot of new shoppers loving this. It's easy. It's the perfect length. And that's another coat we're going to show coming up in just a minute. We're wearing it. That's right. I was like,
that's a tulip.
Yeah, that's a tulip that's going to be coming up.
Yeah.
But look at this. Right?
We got our
I mean, it's 90 degrees here in Florida. We're almost schwitzing, but it's okay. When it gets cold, we're going to look good, and we've got warmth without the weight, and it's water resistant. So that's the other thing I want to point out. Even though we're calling this black, there's hues of navy. We've got light blue, celery, as well as the natural and dusty mauve for everyone. Okay. Now, this was so popular. I know the 90s are back.
Yes.
And I love the 90s. I mean, for me, the 90s hair has never left, obviously, but this is a throwback to the 90s. This is the Penny. This is the water-resistant boot. I am in love with Penny because she is very cute, but what I love is no more lacing up, easy in and out. Here you've got the zipper. We've got it for you in the wine. This is the navy. Now, I'm just gonna quickly show this back with the jacket just so you can see how it matches this, which we're calling black. So just so you can see, the hues are very, very close. Next to that, we've got it for you in classic black, and I'll put the black next to this so you can see it's not black, this jacket. It's a blacky navy. And then, of course, the iconic shade that we all grew up with. Well, not you, you're only 30. I don't even think you were born when I was in high school.
I'm
90?
39.
Oh.
Thank you.
No,
I'll
she
take
wasn't even
30.
born.
No, I'm sorry, I take it back. I am 30. Yep. No, wasn't born. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And then we also have for you in the tan. These are, you know, first of all, to have a water-resistant boot with fur like this, great traction. These are fantastic. Where was this again in the 90s? This is so cute.
And it's that elevated look, right? So it's
Yes.
got that throwback feel, but they're really elevated, and they're giving you all of that Sporto technology. So what I love is that these are
And they're not
that
heavy.
fashion boot. Right. They look like they should be, right? Because they've got a little bit of that lug sole here, but they're not. They're flexible, they are comfortable right out of the box, and they've got those fashion details. So what I also love is that you can lace these up, set them where you know, are comfortable, but then use the inside zip. You don't have to lace them again, right? So you're using that inside zip. And when we get inside here, take a look at this. Do you see how far down all of that baby blanket softness goes? That is,
Wow.
oh, I'm trying to angle it right. There we
it's
go.
so soft.
All throughout the inside, everywhere touching your ankle, all throughout the footbed. We've got that thermalite core, locking in your own body heat without letting you overheat. You've also got this great outsole here. So this is gonna be a really good winter into spring and then back again in fall boot, right?
Isn't
so
it
you've got
cute?
everything covered for you. I love it. It feels like suede. It
does.
really does. It feels very elevated. You've got the ecosystem technology keeping you warm, keeping you dry. And again, look at this flex, right? And they're lightweight. They're not heavy. This is going to be a boot that you really can go to for you're going out to dinner, you're meeting friends, you're getting outside for anything outdoors. It's still going to give you outdoors opportunities as well.
Okay, I think about how, and it's only $54.99. These are the boots that you're finding in the stores right now that are outrageously priced. When I say outright, like $300–400, and they're not even water resistant. They're made out of real suede, so they're gonna stain, and you gotta put stain protectors on them. Not this. So again, it's gonna keep your feet nice and dry. Also, one thing I wanna point out, the traction on this is insanely good. It's not only traction, like deep traction, there's actually traction on the little traction.
Right.
So it's almost like double traction, if that makes any sense. It's $18 and change. Please, if you can use automated ordering. We've been very busy with the launch of our exclusive Sporto jacket, our today's special, as well as our weekly deal drop. I do want to point out, black is the most popular. We have the most quantity in the black. But again, it's black on black. Notice even the grommet studs are different when you move to the navy shade here, so you can see that's done in the silver. And then if you could be so kind to hand me that tan.
Yeah, look at the gold hardware.
They did the gold hardware on the tan. Even again over here, Look at that, the lace-ups, even those are all gold. So they really thought of everything. I think it's a darling shoe. It's gonna keep you nice and dry. You've got all that great traction on traction. You've got a little bit of a heel, so it's a 1.5 inch heel height here, but it's more of like a wedgie heel. So it's giving you a little bit of lift for those of us that don't want to be flat. That black is classic. How many of us love all of our denim? You've got to pick that navy up. So again, it's giving you all that comfort, all that support that we know and love from Sporto, but again, you just slip into it. So you're not worried about lacing, tying, right? All that's done for you. So there's the navy. Don't forget about the wine shade. I know burgundy has been very, very popular this entire season. It's like the it color, that ox blood. And then don't forget your classic black. What is it you're looking to wear with all of your leggings? It's so hard to find a good boot to wear with leggings.
And one that will kind of elevate your look a little bit, right?
I agree,
So
I agree.
I think this is one that you really can wear with pretty much anything. So if you're wearing like a crop jean, it's gonna look really good. You can put your leggings right into it. And again, you're gonna look like, okay, I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to go out. I love that contrast that we're seeing there, right? Like I love the different tones that we're getting. Really helps with kind of going with everything.
Oh, so if you like, look at that blue. Right, she's wearing it back with black, but don't forget you could do black on black. I think it's so difficult to find a good workhorse boot that's giving you a little bit more of an elevated kind of Aspen chic style. So again, black is by far the most popular. Sizes 5 through 12, medium and wide widths. So we've got everybody covered on this boot. I just want to let you know, if you're calling in, you're going to get it. This is something that we're just launching. These are all brand new, by the way. And we're launching this at $54.99. So if you'd like to pick it up, we have one for you. But coming up next hour, we have Morgan Chick joining us with her Instant Lift. Model Secret is back. And if you want an instant lift, this is her iconic must-have. So anyway, wanted to let you know that's coming up next hour. But in the meantime, we've got one more jacket we're gonna be talking about, or coat, I should say. This is the Tulip. And she's brand new too. She's very sassy. So she's a little different than our today's special, correct, Ashley?
Right, just a little bit different in the length, and a few other details. We'll look at the quilting together as well. A few other details on the sleeve here, where you've got this kind of nice little insert that's really cozy. This is so nice around your wrists here. I know, I love that, and just kind of peeks out. But still machine washable, still tumble dry, so this is really easy. And this really, you get a little bit of that puff, but it's kind of a shorter coat. We're calling this the Tulip. You can notice a little bit different on the bottom here. So our today's special is a little bit longer of a coat as well. This one is still gonna cover your backside, which is really important. And you've got this great hood on this one as well with the toggles that we love.
Okay, this one is about 25 inches in length, whereas our today's special, I just want to let everybody know that today's special length is 39. So I just want to point out it is much longer. This is a little bit shorter. This is also machine washable, extra small through 3X. So you're looking there at that beautiful color, which we're calling white, which I'm going to be honest with everyone, I'm reading gray. It looks gray. Next to the gray, Kirsten's wearing this in the navy shade. And then last but not least, we do have it in the wine. So if you want to pick this up, those are our shades. Oh, I'm missing classic black.
And the black, yeah.
Hold on a second. Don't forget about black, ladies. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, this is very chic. And why we're calling this the Tulip, oh, I love that. The fur like that is the way that it comes up in the front, correct?
Right, exactly. It's the shape on the bottom of the coat here, so a little bit of another fashion element to this as well. And when you get inside, you're not gonna have that faux fur like we have on our Today Special coat. When you get inside, you will see that you've got this fleecy material that's going around the neck here, so you're still getting that protection if you wanna zip this all the way up. You've got this great fleecy material. That's the same material that's gonna be around your wrists as well. But yeah, it's a little bit of a different feel when you put it on, and you can see that beautiful shape that it has on you as well.
You know what? This is brilliant for those who are shoveling snow.
Yeah.
It's like, do you see? It's like see how this comes out? It's like a sleeve within a sleeve. So it goes right up to your wrist. So see how that sleeve comes down, but then you've got like this extra lining here. So it's gonna keep everything nice and dry. Look at that. And the quilting on this is a little bit different. So on the other one, you had like trapunto stitched oversized quilting on the side. Here you don't. This is just all the same quilt. Nice zip up. You've got the zipper pockets. You don't have the faux fur lining. This one has the beautiful flannel lining. Is it, you call it flannel?
This is a little bit of like a fleecy material.
Fleecy, yeah,
that's
a little
up
bit more
around the
fleecy,
top.
yeah. Okay, so again, it's something that you haven't seen yet. This is also brand new. So it's a little bit shorter, like you can see. That's 39 inches our today's special. This one's about 25 inches. So a little bit different there, but look how cute she is.
Yeah, I love this coat. And I also love that you've got the zip here. You've also got the snaps on top, right? So you zip yourself up. You've got these great snaps as well, which is kind of like that gunmetal gray, which is really cool and chic as well. You've got the toggles on the side, and you've got this this faux fur lining as well, which is so soft. It's really soft. So you're gonna be really well protected, but it's still giving you that very chic look. You can see it's going to kind of follow your body here. So again, you're not gonna get that big puffy style. This is really going to protect you, and you can machine wash this and tumble dry. I think that is so key, right? Because I'm probably gonna spill something. Let's be honest, I need to make sure that I'm protected, especially for whatever reason when you're wearing that lighter color as well, right? So make sure that you are protected. Yeah, that looks so cute on you, and you're still getting the warmth, right? So it's not just a fashion coat, it's not just about the style, but you're really getting the protection as well that Sporto's known for.
So stinking cute, isn't it? I love it. It's so cute. All of our girls look so cute with the faux fur, and it's warm. It's not heavy, it's not bulky. So again, this is a little bit shorter than our today's special. Notice how you kind of got that shirt hem in the front. So it's a little bit different. It's not like that square box off. So if you want to get it, and don't forget about our matching boots. Those are darling back with that. Those are not water resistant, they are waterproof. So I want to stress that waterproof is much different. So you can walk through any mud, puddles, snow, and know that your feet are dry. And when your feet are dry, your feet are warm. And when your feet are warm, your body's warm.
Have you ever like had the water or snow or whatever seep in?
Yes.
We've all been there.
Oh, it's awful.
It is the worst. Game over.
Game over.
You are
You're
done.
so cold and miserable. Miserable. You don't have to be that way anymore. Oh my gosh, I remember walking to class. And my boots would get wet. And I think, oh no, I have to stay all day in these wet boots.
When I was in college, I was trekking, outside of Chicago through like a lot of snow, more snow than this Florida girl ever saw in her life, right? And I remember having wet boots. I did not have Sportos on at the time. Mistake.
Oh, big mistake.
Absolutely a mistake. You want to make sure that you're staying warm and dry. You're getting that protection, whether it's the coats that we have, all of our winter gear, or the boots. That's what we're known for. Really making sure that you stay warm and dry. You've got great fit and flex, so you're going to stay comfortable, but you're also going to get those style elements and really an elevated chic look.
That's what we want. I just want to be chic. Sometimes you sacrifice looking cute because you're like, I don't care at this point. I just want to be warm. I want to make sure, because if you're cold, you're miserable, right? Doesn't matter where you're at or what you're doing, you're miserable. So what we're doing with Sporto, and a lot of these designs I think are all exclusive for us at HSN. You're not finding these anywhere else. So we're elevating your style while keeping you nice and warm and of course incredibly chic. This is brand new. This is the tulip quilted coat, not $109. And again, look how expensive these quilted coats are. I'm not talking about the quilted coats that you're seeing out there that are made out of like faux this and that and faux that, and you can roll them up and they're thin. You can almost, as my mother would say, spit through them. They're that thin. That's not what this is. This again is giving you that warmth with new technology, so it's not bulky on the body. And again, it's water resistant. You can wash these in the machine, correct? So again, everything that you're looking for in a coat, but so affordably priced. And that's only because of our buying power here at HSN. So if you'd like to get it, it's only $26.66. Don't forget, we've got an hour of great beauty coming up with Morgan Schick. I do want to remind everyone about the boot. Is that what we're going to show them? No? Oh, the boot. I'm sorry. I jumped ahead of Pat. I'm sorry, Pat. We have the boot available for everyone that matches back to our today's special. It's $49.99.
I've got them on right here. So comfortable, so flexible. Love these. Right out of the box, they're gonna move with you, but really give you everything Sporto's known for. Our ecosystem technology, our Thermalite core, and these are waterproof. Waterproof! Can't say it enough times,
I can't say that enough. But you know what, even though it's waterproof, look how I move. I used to have an old waterproof boot that was like concrete. You know what I mean? They were so heavy, and they gave me blisters inside because they didn't mold to my feet. They weren't, they were very stiff. This is what we love about these. It's $49.99. Almost 700 of you said yes to this. They are beautiful. They match back to our today's special in that mauve shade. We do have it for you in the light blue you're seeing there. Don't forget we have it in the classic black as well as in that celery shade. So again, which is like a softer green shade. So we've got everybody covered. Don't forget about our today's special jacket. 1,000 of you ordered these. Very, very popular. We love Sporto bringing to us an exclusive design, water resistant. You're looking at this. I think it was almost, what did I say, inch-wise, 39?
39. Yeah.
39 inches in length. So it's more than tush and tummy covered. It goes right down to your knees, so you can walk in these. We have extra small through 3X, so order your color. Order true to size unless you want to wear a lot of heavy, bulky sweaters underneath.
Absolutely.
Then I would go up a size. It's only $69.99. Let me say this again. For a water-resistant long coat that's gonna keep you warm and dry, try it on our FlexPay. We take every major credit card here at HSN, even Apple Pay, debit cards. $23 and change gets it home. So while you're walking the dog, sitting in the stands, tailgating, you're gonna be warm and dry. And it's every feature that you could ever imagine in a coat and then some. So we're glad that you're placing your order right now. It was so much fun spending this out with you.
I loved it.
Did it just like fly by?
Honestly, it really, really did. I mean, we should just keep shopping.
We should just keep shopping. Stay with us. Don't move a muscle. We've got active argan oil coming up next. Morgan is here live in our studio for her last show of the year. Take a listen.
I've spent decades in the beauty and skincare industry with unlimited access to experts, professionals, and skincare insiders, where I learned techniques that can transform anyone's skin into radiant, beautiful looking skin. Argan oil has been known for centuries as a super hydrator, but it leaves skin quickly. At Active Argan, we took organic argan oil from Morocco and brought it to one of the finest labs in Italy.